All right, so Gulati, you were rather close to the target. You had said 175. They have finished at 182 for 9. The Rajasthan Royals.
Did he just praise me or my prediction
At
the beginning of a live?
Don't get too ahead of yourself.
It's going to be a great night for me today.
Yeah.
Great night.
You got great nights for other reasons, Gulati. I don't want to say that.
Say it, Vishy.
No.
They are also family members.
Naughty boy.
Yeah, naughty
because
boy.
you have offs tomorrow, both of you.
Whatever it is. So, 182 for 9. But at one stage, they looked well past 210, 220 with the way Nitish Rana was batting. Man, 81 amazing runs when you look at it.
I mean, come to think of it, Shashwat, we were discussing about Rajasthan Royals not having him for their future games.
Now you have to get him in.
Showed his place. You were trolling him so much last time. You were saying Dhool, bad Dhool, all of this you were doing.
What?
The last time.
No,
I wasn't here.
Were you saying that?
He was saying.
What? When? Tell me the date, tell me the match. I wasn't even
that
in.
He removed Dhool from Yash Dhool and all of this you were saying last time.
That is true. I mean, Nitish Rana and one more Delhi teammate have had a lot of confrontations.
No, but today I think it was high time that he stepped up, because last time I remember we talked about this, that if he doesn't step up now, I think he'll run out of time and then we might even not have future buyers. But today I think exceptional
batting when you look at it. And at one point we were thinking, my God, could be 210, 220.
And he looked set to get 100.
But he got stumped off a wide. Dhoni yet again doing his magic, although it wasn't 0.1 seconds. This time it was, I think, 0.6 or 0.7, but still. 37 from Riyan Parag, but there is also an injury concern. He got hit on the elbow, and one hopes it's not a serious injury.
It doesn't look that serious.
But you don't know.
You never know.
Elbow injury, when it happens after one day you will get, I can't even lift my hand.
And that's the last of the things that Riyan Parag would hope for, because let's not forget, he had to miss a couple of T20I series due to a shoulder injury.
Yes, but I don't understand Rajasthan Royals fetish. Why did they promote a Wanindu Hasranga ahead of a Shimron Hetmeyer?
Yeah, I agree.
I think this is that Sri Lankan Premier League.
This doesn't make sense.
Wanindu Hasranga hits.
As I said, Sri Lanka Royals.
Chalo, last time I did understand, because you lost early wickets, so you wanted somebody to shift the momentum and wanted Hetmeyer to save. But today that wasn't the case. It was a straightforward thing to send Hetmeyer ahead. And you have retained Hetmeyer, you have done it season after season. If you have that much confidence in him, then you be utilizing him just after Dhruv Jurel. A normal off day for Dhruv Jurel. He had 2 great games to begin with. Yeah. Sanju Samson, I think we'll be talking about him at length.
As I said, if the IPL was just the first game, he would have already won all the titles in the world. Sanju Samson is a first game legend. He does have some peaks in the middle of the season, but apart from that, it's like the Mumbai skyscraper, and then after that, just a plain plateau in the later half of the season. So Sanju, undone by Noor Ahmed, again leg spin. Sanju has a kryptonite against leg spin. That's why, in order to protect Sanju, I think they got in Wanindu Hasranga in the same squad. Riyan Parag, 37 of 28. He looked good, but I think that elbow injury later on, I think will impact him. But questions over Yashasvi Jaiswal.
I think he has looked a lot rusty in the first 3 games now. That's what we discussed, after the second game also. There would be, some question marks, but then, this is the first time in almost 2 years now that Jaiswal is suffering any kind of a slump. So I would still back him to, come good.
I think it's just that, like I mentioned last time also, that mental adjustment, he's trying way too hard. I think if that is sorted out, he will be fine. But 5 spinners for Rajasthan in the second innings. They have 5 spinners.
Wanindu Hasranga, Mahesh Tikshana,
Kumar
Kartikeya,
and Nitish.
But I think they won't bowl.
But I think they have 5 options.
They have 5 options.
Archer and Tushar Deshpande to manage the pace bowling lineup. But then if you look at it, just let us go down and see which skill set had
there is Sandeep Sharma also.
Sandeep also. Yeah.
But, first impressions of the wicket here, doesn't it look a little sticky? On a personal note, I had predicted RR to go, score 175. And I had said that I'm going to hold my horses as far as the final prediction goes. I think I'm going to back RR to, seal the deal here. I feel, it's a very sticky wicket. It's going to be a tricky chase for Chennai Super Kings. Still, I back RR to, seal their first win here, but the margin is not going to be, very high as far as the prediction goes. It's only 51 RR for me and 49 CSK.
See, if you look at the pace bowlers, okay, 3 pace bowlers of CSK, Patirana, Overton, Khalil, okay, they conceded they bowled 10 overs in total, okay, Overton just got 2. They conceded 96 runs and they picked up 4 wickets. 10 overs, 4 for 96. Looking at the spinners, again, Jadeja also just bowled 2. Noor and Ashwin bowled 4 each. So 10 overs there also. And the spinners, when you look at it, 84 runs. So, in a way, okay, when 10 plus 28, 38, 84, yeah. So they have gotten a total of, I think, extras and all, if you count, then it is in that way. But it's going to be very tough because the spin quality that is there in the Rajasthan Royals is pretty good. Vanindu, Tikshana in the power play can dry up the runs. Vanindu not in form but can do it. Kumar Karthikeya, very accurate, can bowl left arm spin, can bowl left arm orthodox. I think he could be the difference maker. But I think as the ball gets softer, it's getting difficult for stroke play. So CSK will have to capitalize on the first 7-8 overs. If they have a start like what they did against,
like what GT did yesterday as well.
Yes,
Yeah, good point.
if CSK have the start that they had against the previous game that they played against RCB, they have had it.
I think in the previous game they lost about 3 or 4 wickets well within the 7 to 8 overs.
Yes. Let's see, because if there's a bit of skid on this wicket, and I think Archer, this is the kind of game that Jofra Archer would want. Skid bounce of the wicket.
But like Nitish Rana redeemed himself, I think it's time for Rahul Tripathi to do exactly the same if
Good
he
point, yeah.
wants to stick to his place and also wants to Watson's team to win this game.
But again, if it's swinging conditions, if Tripathi, even at his peak, had struggled to counter the swinging ball, this is a Rahul Tripathi who's struggled even in domestic cricket for the past couple of seasons. I will not be very confident about it. See, CSK need to get their batting order correct today. Okay, they don't have a certain Devon Conway. Rachin is there. You have maybe some buffer in Rituraj at 3. But again, Vijay Shankar has not been tested. Vijay Shankar, he might have a good game, he might have a bad game. Was not asked to bowl. How he does well with the bat, that will be very important. If Vijay Shankar doesn't fire and you only have Deepak Hooda as the backup, I think you're going to be in serious trouble then.
Yeah.
And the major
Deepak
question...
Hooda isn't playing.
No, I'm saying you have a backup in
Yeah.
Deepak Hooda, Vijay Shankar fails. But if he doesn't do well, Vijay Shankar, and even if Deepak Hooda is not doing well, CSK have a huge middle order problem.
I don't think that, even Deepak Hooda is going to be a backup for the next few games. I really feel that it's going to be Sheikh Rashid now, because any which ways you have given a few chances to Deepak Hooda, he has not done well.
Yeah.
And Sheikh Rashid has been a consistent feature in the impact player list of Chennai Super Kings for the last couple of years or so.
He's played
so
also.
Maybe,
Yeah, he's
no,
played.
he hasn't played.
No, he has.
I think one game he came
Yeah,
as a
he has.
substitute.
Just one game, yeah.
Yeah.
But both him and Nishant Sindhu were consistent features in that impact players list. Nishant Sindhu is now GT, obviously.
Yes.
But I think it could be Rashid's time if Vijay Shankar does not do well.
Yeah, so there is a big, but the major question, where will MS Dhoni bat?
I said before the beginning of the game, and I'll,
7.
hold it straight only. I think it's going to be 8 for me.
He likes odd numbers.
He's Tala for a reason, he likes 7.
But he'll.
For me, it's 8.
But
He
he'll
went
be.
to 9 na. There's an odd number thing.
He'll go back to 7.
I think he'll be required to bat, but today.
Yes, that is true. He will bat at 7. He should bat at 7. Today, if he bats in any other position apart from number 7, then boss, the criticism is only going to grow. For his sake and for CSK's sake, I hope the right decisions taken. In the RCB game, you did not bat in the right positions. All of them did not bat in the right positions. If they don't, then I'm sorry, the criticism is only going to increase. And Priyanshu is like, we'll take some comments now. RR choked in the last 8 overs, agreed. I think they should have gone past 200.
Over 200, yeah.
They should have. I think they scored how many runs? Let's look at it in the last. Let's have a look at the scorecard. 200's never been scored here, so freaking awesome. Correct? Yeah, it's not been. So they were 11.3, 124 for 3. So 8.3 overs, meaning 51 runs. They have scored only 58 runs. That is RR in the last 9 overs, and that's where I think it is really going to hurt them in a big, big way. And sorry, the Vanindu promotion didn't make sense.
Yeah.
So that really didn't make sense. So CSK haven't chased 180 plus in the last 6 years. That's what Happy Dhaliwal is saying. That's actually true. They haven't chased 180 plus in the last 6 years. And when they chased on 170, that was in 15 overs at Ahmedabad when they won the title in 2023. So it's going to be very tough.
Mohit is saying that there seems to be a pattern. Teams are scoring well over 10 runs and over in the first half of the innings and then failing in the second half. Maybe it has got to do a bit about the pitch also. Maybe things are
if it gets softer,
sluggish.
If the ball is getting softer, stroke making is becoming difficult.
And it's going to be a true test for Riyan Parag, how he utilizes his 3+3 combination of when to bowl whom, where.
You should bowl Theekshana up front. 2 overs, then bowl him in the death. He's also a good death overs bowler, Mahesh Theekshana. Yeah. But sorry, for all those people saying MS Dhoni should open. Sorry,
I think it was Dave who had that interesting suggestion.
Sorry, boss. It is Rahul Tripathi and Rachin Ravindra who are opening.
Up, yeah.
So, sorry. MS Dhoni opening, it will take something sensational to think out of the box from CSK. CSK don't think out of the box. They utilize the resources very, very well. So, don't mistake it with out of the box thinking. They have the resources, they utilize them well, but that is not out of the box thinking.
Shashwat, what is he asking? Priyanshu, that Shashwat, do you feel Parag was extra motivated today? IYK.
If you know, you know.
Is it basically related to the fact that he could have been picked by CSK in the mega auction? Not really sure.
Were we really having that thing that he would be picked in the mega auction?
No, but CSK did bid very heavily for him a couple of seasons ago.
To do with the pre-match performance.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so yes, there it is. Rachin Ravindra and Rahul Tripathi who are going to open. 183, 20 overs. Yeah. Okay, so Dex is saying, did you notice a pattern that with every... what happened? Where did it go? Okay. Did you notice that with every passing season, Dhoni's number is getting lower and lower? So this pattern tells Dhoni will retire in 2027. Dhoni playing games and he's not happy with it. We anyway have been saying he's playing until 2027. Ramachandran is saying, if your 14 crore player can't bat even 7 overs, why do you even retain him for that price?
Who is he talking about? I think
there are many 3-4 players who come with way less, provides 3D capability like Phillips. No one was retained. Dhoni was retained for 4 crores.
No, he's talking about Hetmeyer maybe.
Shimron Hetmeyer, absolutely. Yeah. Why? I just didn't understand. Hasaranga is a better bat than...
14 I think was Jurel.
Jurel.
It was 11.
Yeah.
14 was Jurel.
Yeah, 11 was Hetmeyer. Yeah. So, look, I didn't understand the promotion, firstly. So, it's going to be very, very interesting how that happens. So, RR are getting ready for defending the total and...
Final prediction? Mine is RR.
You're saying RR?
CSK.
I said in the mid-innings CSK. I think I will...
Okay.
Against my better judgment, I don't want to, but I think I'll stick with CSK.
But I expect it to be a very close game.
It will be a close game.
Like 51, CSK 49.
I think they have an above par.
Oh, two each.
Two versus 2.
Yep. It is going to be very, very interesting. If CSK lose, problems for them. And if RR win...
Massive. In RR lose also massive problems for them.
No. RR, if they lose, I'm tempted to say that they will be your wooden spooners.
Oh.
You have to win 8 out of 11 to seal qualification.
But that doesn't...
And...
7, Siddharth.
No. 10 teams, na?
10 teams, you need 8.
Last time there were 3 teams that were locked on 14. RCB made it.
Yeah.
RCB made it.
CSK Delhi were locked on 14.
Yeah, they were. They only NRR made a difference. But
18 assures, na?
16 assures. 16.
Sorry, I'm saying 16 assures. 14 doesn't assure.
Yep. So we'll be back for the lengthy post-match debate. Let's see if the men in yellow can do it, or will the men in pink finally get on the board in IPL 2025. So yes, he was referring Hetty. Yep, indeed. So thank you so much, folks. Subscribe to Sports Today, and from me, Gulati and Shashwat. Bye-bye.